Gabriel Bortoleto didn't just silence the critics in Belgium. He made it clear he's ready to fight for much more in Formula One. The Brazilian has been growing race after race, and last weekend at Spa, he showed he's the real deal. He started well, scored in the sprint, scored in the main race, and even passed Nico Hülkenberg on track, with the team's authorization. It was Sauber's fifth straight top 10 in 2025. That hadn't happened since 2022. But it wasn't just the result that impressed. Bortoletto's pace, consistency, and demeanor drew attention inside and outside the paddock. In an interview, he reviewed his first half season in F1 and was clear. Now that he understands the car, he's more and more confident. And the next target is already locked in, the Hungarian Grand Prix. In this video, you'll see how Bortoletto evolved so much so quickly, what he's already achieved this season, and why Sauber could be one of the surprises in Budapest. The first half of Gabriel Bortoletto's rookie season can already be considered noteworthy, and not just because of the points, but because of how he's fitting into the elite level of motorsport. From his first sessions with Sauber, the Brazilian showed calm, race reading, and a hunger to learn. Early in the year, some doubted whether he was ready. After all, jumping from Formula 2 straight into a rebuilding F1 team is always a challenge. But race after race, Bortoletto has answered on track, and with maturity off it. At Spa-Francorchamps, that became even clearer. He started 10th in both the sprint and the main race, and finished 9th in both. He was efficient in the wet, quick in the dry, and decisive on the radio. After the stop, he asked the team for permission to pass Nico Hülkenberg, and did it with authority. That stance earned praise from Sauber's team boss, who called the weekend impeccable. And with that result, the Swiss team stacked consecutive top 10 finishes, something that hadn't happened in 3 seasons. Bortoletto made a point of crediting the team, but also highlighted something important: his growing confidence in the car. For any rookie, adapting to a formula car takes time. The speed is different, the pressure rises, and every detail counts. For Gabriel Bortoletto, this process has been natural, and by his own account, confidence in the car is what has improved most over these first races. In his interview after the Belgian Grand Prix, the Brazilian was clear: "With every weekend, I feel more confident in the car." That's not just a nice line. In practice, it means he already understands the limits of the equipment, communicates better with the engineers, and knows what to adjust to extract more performance. And this harmony with the SF25 is beginning to show up in the numbers. 325 frequent Q3 appearances and consistent points. But you can't talk about confidence without mentioning the environment. 333 Bortoletto praised the support from the team and from Hülkenberg, who has been an experienced collaborative teammate. 341 that shows a positive atmosphere inside Sauber, essential for a project aiming at long-term growth. 348, with this chemistry and a more predictable car in his hands, Gabriel is aiming higher. The next step already has a name and date: the Hungarian GP, next weekend. Spa's performance may well be remembered in the future as the turning point of his rookie season. 409, and it's not just because of the points. Spa isn't just any track. 420, it's technical, fast, unpredictable, and the stakes are costly. 426, even with rain looming, Bortoletto held firm, launched well, defended when needed, and attacked at the right time. 435, at no point did he look nervous or lost, the way many rookies do in extreme conditions. 441, his radio after the pit stop showed a driver who already understands the game. 442, he didn't wait for team orders. 446 realized he was faster than Hülkenberg, asked for a swap, and got it done. 459, with all that, he not only scored again, he consolidated himself as an important piece in Sauber's new phase. 506, a team that had gone years without consistency, now sees in the Brazilian a performance anchor. And in a rebuilding team, that's gold. 515, riding that momentum, he heads to Hungary. 5:18 with Spa in the rear view and 5 straight points finishes, Sauber arrives in Budapest in a rare moment, confidence sky high. 5:26 Bortoletto knows this is the kind of race where everything can line up. Budapest is a tight, technical circuit where fine-tuning and concentration matter more than pure power. For the Brazilian, it's another chance to show consistency and keep evolving. In his words, the focus is on getting the most out of the weekend, learning from every session, and of course trying to keep the points streak alive before the summer break. 6:11. Every adjustment he understands, every conversation with his engineer, every lap completed, everything adds up. 6:17, what's most interesting is that he isn't settling. On the contrary, he wants more, beyond Q3 and beyond 9th or 10th place. 6:26, and when a rookie starts thinking like a veteran, it means the driver is on the right path. 6:31, maybe Hungary is the next chapter of this rise. 6:34, looking at Gabriel Bortoletto's season so far, it's easy to forget he's a newcomer. 6:39, the way he talks about the team, how he analyzes his own performance, and especially the maturity he's shown on track all indicate he's here to stay. 6:49, and establish himself as a key piece within Sauber's structure, which is already taking shape for 2026. The best part? He's doing all of this without rushing, but with intensity. The team's recognition, praise from the bosses, and even the freedom to request team orders show that internal trust is real. That matters a lot when the team has to decide who to prioritize at decisive moments. Now, with Budapest ahead, Bortoletto hits the track more ready than ever, more adapted to the car, more connected with the engineers, and with a mindset increasingly aligned to F1's rhythm. If he keeps this pace, the summer break could be just a breather before an even stronger second half. Gabriel Bortoletto is showing he's not just another rookie on the grid. He's building a solid start with a veteran's head and consistent results. And if Sauber keeps giving him structure, it's no exaggeration to say he could still surprise a lot of people in 2025. Now I want to hear from you. Should Bortoletto already be the team's focus, or does he still need to prove more over the next races? Comment below, like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to follow every step of this Brazilian talent in F1. The future may be only beginning, and it's coming fast.